I am Renuka Devi. I am working as an assistant professor in Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science in Business Administration Department. Today I am going to discuss about the one particular concept on tax system. So before we are going to enter into this topic, what is called tax? A tax is nothing but it is a mandatory fee or the financial charge levied by the government on an individual person or any individual organization. So based on this collecting the taxes, the government, they are going to provide the infrastructure facility and all the other amenities to the public. So under the tax system, we are having two categories we have to follow in our country. First one is a direct tax and another one is indirect tax. So these are all we have to know already. So direct tax is nothing but the tax particular amount will be collected by the individual person against their income. So any individual person, they are liable to pay the tax to the government directly. That is called the direct tax. Under the indirect tax, suppose if we are going to purchase any goods or any items or services based upon their activities, we have to make the charges or we are liable to pay the tax indirectly to the government. So that is called the indirect tax. Suppose if we are purchasing any item, at the time you have to see the MRP price. So that MRP price they have to mention inclusive of all taxes. So this is called the indirectly we are paying the tax when we are supposed to purchasing the goods from the shopkeeper. At the time we have to pay indirectly to the government along with our MRP price. So this is called the indirect tax. So under the tax system, we are also having two more concepts very important. Okay, so tax evasion and also the tax avoidance. So under this concept, we are having three main elements when we are supposed to pay the tax holders. Okay, first one is tax planning. So tax planning is nothing but whenever the people they are going to pay the tax, at the time they have to, before they are filing the tax return, at the time they have to make the proper planning how we are going to invest our amount. They are trying to make the payment to the government. So this is one category. We have to make the planning, tax planning. And another one is tax avoidance, and one more concept is tax evasion. So under the tax avoidance, that people they are going to try to reduce their tax liability with legal manner. That is called the tax avoidance. But tax evasion is a very important topic. It is it's a reciprocal to the tax avoidance. Okay, that is a tax avoidance is we are trying to reduce our tax liability. But we are coming to the tax evasion, it is a illegal work. Okay, that is a tax evasion, that the person they are trying to conceal their income and they are not interested to pay the tax to the government. They are simply, we are telling the particular person they are trying to cheat the government. So that kind of person is called the tax evaders. Okay, so this is the main difference between the tax avoidance and the tax evasion. So tax avoidance, that person they are honestly they are trying to pay the tax, but they have to get some reduced amount. They are trying to minimize their tax liability. That is the tax avoidance. Okay, and tax evasion, under this concept, they are person intentionally they are trying to cheat the government. So that is the tax evasion. Tax, and that particular person is called the tax evader. So this is the main concept under the tax system. So suppose if you are going to purchase the item, under we are going to talking about the indirect taxes. At that time all the taxes will be making in one particular concept under the GST. It's a very important topic we are going to discuss. Okay.